A pleasant day to you, ma'am. I'm Jela Corsiga, BS Ashram 3A. Today I'm going to discuss the topic about the Chapter 16, Formalities of Entry in and Exit from the Philippines and Legal Aspects in Tourism and Hospitality. Well, these are the learning objectives. First, identify various government requirements for foreigners to enter the Philippines. Second, explain the importance of a valid passport when traveling. Third, enumerate the privileges of Filipinos covered by the Balikbayan program. Lastly, discuss the dual citizenship law. So for the introduction, the entry of foreigners into the Philippines is a privilege, as each state has the exclusive power to govern its territory. Foreigners can enjoy the rights of a guest, but cannot claim privileges exclusive to the host nation. States have the fundamental right to protect their territory and set conditions for foreign entry, reflecting their territorial sovereignty. So this chapter outlines the entry and exit requirements for both foreigners and Filipinos in the Philippines. For admission requirements, the Law Section 10, non-immigrants must present for admission into the Philippines an expired passport or official documents in the nature of passports issued by the government of the countries to which they owe allegiance, or other travel documents showing their origin and identify as prescribed by regulations, and valid passport visas granted by diplomatic or consular officers. So this requirement ensures that all non-immigrants are properly documented and authorized for entry into the country. So for the admission of aliens under pre-arranged employment, the alien seeking employment in the Philippines must obtain a pre-arranged employment visa from the Philippine Consular Office, authorized by the Commissioner of Immigration. Applicants must demonstrate the specific job details, inability to find local candidates, employment duration, wages, and the public benefit of their employment, along with providing certified employment contracts and proof of valid entry. So additional required documents include qualifications, an alien employment permit, absence of derogatory information, financial capacity of the employer, and written undertakings regarding political activity and visa use. The applicant must also submit corporate registration papers and proof of tax payments by themselves and their employer. For admission under the Balikbayan program, a Balikbayan shall mean a Filipino citizen who has been continuously out of the Philippines for a period of at least one year, a Filipino overseas worker or a former Filipino citizen and his family who had been naturalized in a foreign country and comes or returns to the Philippines. Well, those bearing foreign passports, with the exception of restricted nationals, shall be allowed, among others, visa-free entry to the Philippines for a period of 1 year. The passport requirements. A passport is defined as an official document of identity and nationality issued to a person intending to travel or sojourn in foreign countries. It is the property of the government of the issuing authority. It is not a private property of the person to whom it has been issued. There are three types of passports, namely, first is diplomatic passports. These are issued for persons imbued with diplomatic status or are on diplomatic mission, such as the President and former Presidents of the Republic of the Philippines, the Vice President and former Vice Presidents of the Republic of the Philippines, which is Senate, President and Speaker of the House of the Representative, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, the Cabinet Secretaries, Under Secretaries and Assistant Secretaries of the Departments of Foreign Affairs, Ambassadors, Foreign Service officers of all ranks in the career diplomatic service, attaches members of their families. Second, official passports are issued to all government officials and employees on official trip abroad but who are not on a diplomatic mission or delegates to international or regional conferences or has not been accorded accorded diplomatic status such as the undersecretaries and assistant secretaries of the cabinet other than the Department of Foreign Affairs, associate justices and other members of the judiciary. So third is regular passports. So are issued to private persons who are not eligible to diplomatic or official passports, including government officials or employees going abroad or pleasure or other personal reasons. The Philippine passport. In the Philippines, passports issued by the Department of Foreign Affairs are proof of citizenship and essential for travel. Travel documents issued for specific circumstances are valid for direct travel to or from the Philippines and cater to individuals with uncertain citizenship or in unique residency situations. So these documents accommodate Filipino citizens in need of replacements, alien spouses and dependents of Filipinos, aliens unable to obtain foreign passports, and stateless persons or refugees residing in the Philippines. So fantasy passports or camouflage passports. Fantasy passports often issued by private entities claim to be from fictional countries or defunct political groups and are not valid for travel. Camouflage passports similarly deceptive mimic legitimate documents from historical or renamed countries but lack genuine recognition for international travel. Examples include passports falsely claiming association with entities like the Soviet Union or countries with historically significant names like British Guiana. So visa requirements. A visa is a requirement endorsement made on a travel document or passport by a consular official denoting that the visa application has been properly examined and that bearer is permitted to proceed to the country of his destination. The visa thus issued is not a guarantee that the holder will be automatically admitted into the country, because the admission of foreign nationals into the Philippines is a function of the immigration authorities at the port of entry. Exit requirements. So the law section 22A, it requires any alien leaving the Philippines temporarily or permanently to obtain a clearance certificate from the Commissioner of Immigration. This certificate is issued if the alien has no pending obligations or legal actions requiring their presence in the Philippines and surrenders all previously issued immigration certificates. So the clearance certificate ensures that departing aliens have resolved all legal, financial, and administrative responsibilities within the Philippines before their departure. The Republic Act Number 9225 Dual Citizenship Law. This law allows natural-born Filipinos who acquire foreign citizenship to retain their Philippine citizenship. They must file a petition and submit a birth certificate to obtain an identification certificate from the Commissioner of Immigration or a Philippine Foreign Post. Therefore, it ensures that natural-born Filipinos can retain their Philippine citizenship even after acquiring foreign citizenship, preserving their rights and privileges as Filipino citizens. So that's all for the Chapter 16, and I am Jela Corsiga, BS Ashim 3A. Thanks for listening!